loading up the hearse, throw it in reverse. I come from the church of the Marvel Universe. Bodies getting stuffed in the bags.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Cryptcast. I'm Mike.
What up? I'm Brian.
And we are coming to you from inside the Comic Crypt in Eatontown, New Jersey. And we're here with some Wednesday to give you. You know, new comic book day.
Adams? You're going to give me a Wednesday Adams?
No.
I will be the happiest boy.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh,
sorry.
You tease.
I don't have one of those.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But
we got new books.
I guess I'll just have to settle for a new book Wednesday.
To start, we do have a question from Tim. Now that more backups have been announced for the DC Marvel crossover, the Deadpool Batman, which ones are you most looking forward to, and which ones do you want them to do in the future?
Well, I gotta be honest, right? So, like, I only know of Batman and Deadpool. Mm-hmm. I know you made a list. It's a
so we have the thing to talk about, so we're not just pulling shit out of
there. No, I'm saying, I know you're going to inform me of others that I can formulate an opinion on.
Yeah.
But the fact that this is like a one-shot kind of deal, like, I'm not very excited. I was kind of hoping that, like, these were minis.
Okay.
Like, just that this is going to be a little, like, taste of what could be, like, better fleshed out stories.
Look, it's crossover stuff. It's not going to be, like, great. You know what I mean?
But it could be if you gave it more time and more potential, and you picked better team-ups than just gimmicks. Now, given I don't know what the other team-ups are, but I'm not thrilled about Batman and Deadpool.
Right. Neither am I. It's just a stupid matchup, and it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. The guy who's, like gun drunk. Over, you know, and it's just not going to...
Yeah, I'm not. That's the least thing I'm looking forward to within the team-up stuff, and I'm not necessarily looking forward to the team-up thing anyway.
Who else we got?
All right, so again, Deadpool Batman's releasing in September, and that portion of the story is Grant Morrison and Dan Mora, which, cool team.
It'll look beautiful, it'll be an interesting story,
right.
But, like, again, I like both those characters.
Not together.
I just cannot imagine liking them together.
Yeah, so what are two delicious foods that you would never want to touch each other? Vanilla ice cream and I was gonna say steak, but yeah,
Ninja Turtle combos.
Come on, there's got to be ice cream pizza. That has to be a thing. Maybe not like cheese and sauce, but
sushi a la mode.
That's what sushi is. No, it's not. Sushi a la mode means with ice cream, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. Anyway,
you were thinking a la carte.
Yeah. We've got Scott Snyder, Tynion, and Williamson. Art by Hayden Sherman, doing a Constantine Doctor Strange crossover.
Fucking yawn.
That's a lot of talent thrown into Doctor Strange.
It is a lot. Yeah, it'll probably be amazing just because of the talent. But like,
it depends who's heading it up. Because if Snyder is, I am not a Snyder fan. I really have never been impressed by Snyder.
Strange being a surgeon. Wait, what? What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
This is how much I don't pay attention to people who write anything. Doesn't Snyder write Bug Wars?
No, that's Jason Aaron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So usually I don't like Jason Aaron, but that's why I don't pay attention. I don't follow. I'm terrible at following writers, and
I just mentioned because lots of people really like Snyder. He's had some okay stuff, but he's so inconsistent on the side of like no thank you for me that he's not Tynion. Yes, Williamson. Yes, Snyder. I hope he doesn't have too much to do with it.
I am the Frankenstein of comic collecting. Art good, story bad, story good. I never pay attention to who's doing any of it.
You have to pay attention so you can know where the quality is going to be in the future.
Hell no. These writers are all inconsistent. Half the artists are all inconsistent. Bullshit. I liked it better when I didn't know anyone's goddamn name. Turn these assholes into rock stars and they charge $8,000 for autographs at fucking conventions. Fuck these guys.
We're past Rockstar.
Yeah, I know. This is garbage. Like the 90s disease that turned comic book collecting into what it is now. Ugh. And I did it.
But if you find a story that you really like and go, oh, I really like that, maybe I'll read the next thing this guy writes.
Not true, because I absolutely hate almost 90% of what Jason Aaron writes, but I love Bug Wars.
And that's fine. What I'm saying is...
And I didn't know he wrote it.
It gives you a metric you consistently forget because you do it all the time.
I know. It's just, I'm saying, my biases live in my head, and I'm just better off not knowing.
But it gives you a metric to judge another title by.
No, it doesn't.
Like, what do you mean it doesn't?
It doesn't. Jeff Johns was gold forever. The last couple of things he wrote, which I can't even remember what they are, were garbage.
Right. But if Johns is attached to something, you go, oh, I'll give it a shot. It might be good. Same thing with Bendis, and same thing with all these other people. Like, they don't last forever. You're never going to have good ideas every time. We've been over this a million times. I'm just saying, zero expectation every book you pick up and go, oh, brand new.
Seriously, it's based on character.
It's wild,
right? Look, can you trust Lemire?
No.
Right. Exactly my point. And I'm loving Minor Arcana right now.
Yeah. No one's perfect. No one's been like, yeah, awesome.
That's my point. Is no one's perfect. I'm not going to look at these guys. Look, everyone loved King until King's Batman run, and now people are like, fuck King. King's Batman run was terrible. There's some of the best Batman issues that have ever been written in that run.
But King has other shit to back up that he is a good writer. And he has stuff past Batman to go like, I'm still a good writer.
Listen.
Jason Aaron, I say he's a 50-50 shot. I'm willing to make that bet every book he does just because it might be awesome.
There's no guarantees.
I never said there was.
I see a name on a book, I don't lean one way or another.
Okay.
I mean, they're a handful. Like, I get excited when Fraction's on the book.
Sure. But that's what I mean. You can go, oh, look, Fraction's taking over Batman. That's probably going to be good.
Yeah, until I read it and it's terrible and I go, Jesus Christ, fucking...
Yeah, but that's the gamble you take is what I'm saying. Anyway, we got way off track. Constantine, Doctor Strange. Obvious team up.
Yep, not for me. I just... Fingers crossed.
Passing interest in Constantine.
Yeah, I have passing interest in Constantine. I have no interest in Doctor Strange. Mm-hmm. I just hope that Doctor Strange lectures him about, like, smoking. And how bad it is for like that would be if they whatever they're doing, no matter what they're doing, if Strange just throws in tidbits about how bad smoking is, like that would be great.
Just a big long PSA.
Yes, absolutely.
I would like to see them do. There's somehow a difference between like Marvel Universe magic and DC Universe magic, where like they're incompatible or they mix weird. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Instead of it, because they're gonna do the thing, well, magic is overarching throughout the multiverse and everything's gonna be the same. Blah 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 blah. Let's do some stupid shit like that. I would like to see them work differently for some reason.
It'll be like a TV sitcom. They'll be like, there's a problem with magic, and then Liliana Rasputin will show up and be like, what, guys?
No, I'm okay.
She's like the wacky neighbor. There's something wrong with magic. She's like, I'm sick.
Yeah, I can't say I'm super excited for that one, but a lot of creative power on it, so maybe they'll put the work in.
Yeah, I mean, look at those Straczynski one-shots. They were magical,
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Like...
Which has since been branded as Marvel Tales, which I didn't know they should have done that in the first place.
Yeah, just let you know they were
put
Marvel
it on.
Tales.
Well, we knew were the one shots, but call it Marvel Tales on it's like on the thing, so you I click the whole thing because they put it in trade and it is Marvel Tales. I don't know why they didn't.
I think I would buy that trade.
Yeah, it's good.
Even if solely based on that last issue, Sinister 16.
80% of those were fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Next on the list is Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo, Nightwing, Laura Kinney team up.
Ew, no.
It's a weird one. Hey, my dad's mad. Hey, my dad's mad too.
My dad lets me kill people.
My dad doesn't. He lets my brother kill people. I don't know why.
So how'd you get in the whole superhero thing? Teen prostitute? Oh, I'm sorry. How did you? I was in the circus.
Yeah, my parents.
My parents got murdered. I'm sorry.
I don't have parents.
Yeah, I don't have. I was made in a lab. Jesus, wow. Yeah, man, there are so many on your face, like good team ups that they could have picked, like characters that parallel each other, characters that like why is there not a Spider-Man Nightwing?
Yeah, it should be like
good-natured guys that go out and have fun.
They're gonna be the same person.
Together.
They're gonna change costumes and pretend to be the other one. Yeah,
for real. Yeah. Like those are the ones I want.
I think this is literally just based on their dads are grumpy.
This shit seemed like they just pulled names out of a hat.
It's
like,
weird.
X-23 and Night, like age-wise. In comic books, he shouldn't even hang out with her. She's like a Tim Drake age Robin. Like, she's crossing over with Tim.
She's early 20s and he's what, mid 20s, late 20s.
Yeah.
We do the age thing all the time, but yeah.
I mean, the age thing in comics is just fucking in general, but still, like Laura, I honestly should be like 18 still. She shouldn't even be in her 20s.
Let's put the difference, say like 19.
I mean, when you put the sliding scale in comparison to Dick Grayson, who's 80 years old.
Yeah. Again, Tom Taylor. People loved his run on Nightwing, so to see him back writing Nightwing, it's probably going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
It's just gonna
he's going to nail one character.
Yeah, right.
Like,
I'm sure he'll treat Laura just fine. It's odd.
Well, I mean, I like Laura.
He just stabs the shit out of Nightwing and kills him.
Well, I like Laura, but the problem is, since she's existed, it's which Laura are you getting? Mm-hmm. Are you going to get a savage, feral, stabby Laura, or are you going to get a more
that's rolled back? She's gone kind of like flatlined as far as like who her character is now. They've made her Wolverine. They've kind of leveled her off, which is fine.
Yeah,
seeing her put on her X-Force costume in Wolverine Deadpool's from the other week was like, whoa, that's a different character. Because she goes from having the full Wolverine on to like the belly shirt, like domino mask look in the black and gray. It's like this doesn't. Why do you still have this costume? This isn't you anymore.
Yeah, that whole issue pissed me off.
Yeah. Besides,
how they are categorically now in continuity X-Men for an arc, and it's like, no, you're wearing X-Force costumes.
yeah, but that's just Deadpool pushing.
And Deadpool was an X-Force member previously. That's just, as good as you get.
He's just pushing the running joke. Yeah, I don't even pay attention to that shit anymore.
It was awful. It was like, no.
So just for Taylor and Redondo on that, that's probably gonna be a decent read. Next we've got Mariko Tamaki and Amanda Connor with Harley and Hulk, which is the wildest team up.
All right. See, this is another
the cover they're on. They're in a hot dog eating contest.
This is another failure, especially with Amanda Connor. Why is it not Harley and She-Hulk? She's done both characters before.
Yeah.
Like, do that. At least they're both comical. Tend to lean into the goofier, fourth wall breaking.
I mean, you're gonna have a Joker and a straight man thing going on there, and depending on how smart they make the Hulk.
I hope he's very smart in this capacity.
I think he's gonna be just an idiot. I think he's gonna be like Hulk like pretty lady. It's gonna be
I'd rather see Harley be a more fun, goofy Harley, and him be smart. Mm-hmm. Even though she has the potential too, because she's a fucking
right.
doctor.
I understand. I think she's gonna end up manipulating him to do something.
I love the times where they just like walk back the months and months of stupidity in Harley books and go, "Oh yeah, she's a psychiatrist and she's actually
very
really smart."
Career, yeah.
And it's like, it's nice that you remember that like once a year.
Mm-hmm. So that one's going to be ridiculous, and I don't know if it's this one or the next one I'm going to be least interested in, because the next one doesn't sound great either. Although it could be all right. The next one would be G. Willow Wilson. You just read a book about her, and Denise Cowan, Miss Marvel, and Static.
Oh, Static Shock.
Yeah, this is going to be a teen book.
Oh, it's Kamala Khan.
Yes,
Miss Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's going to be a teen book.
That's I'm so old. I went straight to Carol.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm less excited now.
Yeah. I like Miss Marvel. I like Static. I don't need that. I think it's going to be very vanilla. I think it's going to be kind of like you could replace them with any teenager from either universe, and it wouldn't make a real big difference at all.
Yeah, I mean, him being from Detroit and her being from Jersey City, like they could really like work on the fact that like they're both like real urban kids.
Sure.
But like she's not. Like she does nothing about her embraces urban culture or anything like that. Like but Static does, Like it would be cool if they had that to mesh on. Like if Static and Miles teamed up, it would be a little bit more like, Detroit, Brooklyn, cool, like graffiti art, cool.
Yeah,
like,
them going out tagging together would be cool.
Yeah, something fun like that would be.
I don't know what they're gonna, unless they play like a little like Crush thing in the issue. But it's gonna be, again, it's just general teenage stuff. So
don't do the Crush thing. The Crush thing is old. The Crush thing's old garbage.
I guarantee it's gonna.
I didn't like it when they did it with Jubilee and Robin in the old DC crossover. But like even that, I would accept better. Like it's just
right.
Don't do it.
Yeah,
don't do it.
Are there any team ups you would like to see?
Yeah, I'd like to see team-ups that make sense. Like, I don't want it to be, like, I would pick characters that are parallels, although that, like, might not seem too interesting, but I definitely think it's the smarter way to go.
Hold on, I'm going to do something. I have to grab the store tablet, and there's a thing of covers we could look at, and that'll give us a little idea. We're going to pause for a second.
Well, I have idea. There's...
Okay, I'm going to bring up, like, some cover art, and that's stuff that they might do in the future, or whatever, but... we can use it as a jumping off point, because I don't have any ideas, because I think crossovers like this are stupid. So, I mean, I always say the crossovers, like property stuff, is unnecessary, unneeded. Let me go get that tablet and we can look at some stuff. Okay, we're back. I got the thing, and we're looking at covers right now.
Wonder Woman and Carol Danvers Miss Marvel would be a good one.
Mm-hmm. Be solid. I think this is funny. You have Gambit throwing the giant Joker card charged up at Damian. It's a neat one. Let's see, we got
all the ones that are actually happening.
Yeah, so we're seeing the ones we talked about already.
Yeah, we need the bullshit ones.
Wonder Woman Storm, that'd be cool.
Wonder Woman Cap,
yeah. Wolverine Batman, need to give
Scarlet Witch Zatanna.
Scarlet Witch Zatanna, cool. Punisher Batman
That's
also
stupid
makes
as
sense.
Deadpool's Batman.
What? Punisher Batman?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a team up, it would be a fight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is the homage cover there where he's laughing and everyone's cheering.
Lobo Deadpool makes a ton of sense.
Lobo Deadpool makes the most sense.
Yeah, because I hate, like, I've said it before, I hate that people are like, oh, Deathstroke and Deadpool are the same because their names rhyme. That is not what makes them the same.
Slade, Wade.
But their powers are nothing alike.
One wears orange, one wears red.
Deathstroke was made by Marv Wolfman and George Perez. So was Taskmaster. Look at their outfits. They're the same guy. Lobo's a gun for hire that can grow back from a fingernail. So is Deadpool.
Yeah.
They're the same guy.
Sure.
They're the alike characters, not Wade Wilson and Slade Wilson, because their names rise the dumbest shit I ever heard.
That should come up in there and be like, oh, he's my cousin from blah, blah, blah.
I hate that argument. Oh, that guy. No.
There should be,
that's
like,
garbage.
Should actually be related if we're going to do this crossover.
Right.
We've got Emma and Catwoman, which, whatever. Rogan, a lot of Wonder Woman. No, that's Big Barda.
That's Big Barda.
Yep, but just saw the staff.
See, I would like a She-Hulk Big Barda.
That'd be good.
So,
hey, you're a big strong lady. Hey, me too.
But so here's some, not necessarily like good guy on good guy kind of stuff. Like do good guy bad guy stuff.
I would like to see if these are going to be team ups.
Team ups.
These are going to be team ups, and what the villain situation is going to look like.
But how about She-Hulk and Harvey Dent in a court battle?
That would be interesting.
Right?
Yeah. Are there any other DC lawyers? Because you got Matt and Jenny. Like, are there DC lawyers?
I'm sure there are. Not how I could think.
I could think of off the top of my head.
But I would take a Nightwing Spider-Man, like I said before, or I would take a Nightwing Daredevil. And I think it would be fun if like Daredevil's all like dark and brooding in the beginning of it, because like Matt's got like he can fluctuate in personality. So like by the end of it, Nightwing's like, come on, have fun. Have fun, blind guy.
There was a cover I saw that was Daredevil Green Arrow, which I think that would be an interesting team up. I think that they would work okay together.
I think Ollie would kill himself after he finds out that Matt's blind. He'd just be like, I couldn't hit you all night and you're blind? Like, what the fuck? Can't a blind guy? I would love to see Captain America and Superman. Like, you know, I would read a book about them having a conversation about the weight of being a symbol.
And then Superman gets frustrated and takes his shield and just throws it into space.
Well, you know, they could talk about what it means to be Americans, since one of them, you know, like necessarily support the government. So, you know, that'd be interesting. They could do that. They could have that conversation while liberating.
Yeah, they go doing an action scene while having a conversation. Yeah.
I would love to see Batman and Cyclops in some kind of strategic thing where they have to like solve a problem together. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, there's nothing I want to see. Nothing I want to see.
Iceman, Mr. Freeze. You can make the world the way I want it. Yeah, but I'm not going to do that.
It would just be Mr. Freeze trying to manipulate / like capture Bobby the whole time.
Yeah. Captain Cold's on the sideline was like, I don't think it should be that cold at all. Honestly, I
have to wear a coat. I have a gun.
Like, it's very cold. I think Gambit Catwoman would be fun.
Ooh, yeah, a little thief thing.
They definitely sleep together.
Sure.
I can't tell my wife. I can't tell my kind of husband.
Look, whatever happens in the other universe stays in the other universe.
Sure.
You can go home and tell I didn't cheat on you in continuity.
I mean, the more we're thinking about it, X-23 and Robin would be cool. And fuck it, I won't even be biased and say Tim.
I'll say Damian. Yeah, I was going to say Damian Robin. Yeah. Have
Laura be the voice of self-control and be like, this is why we don't kill people. This is what makes us heroes. You know, have to like, God, I get the shit from my dad. Like, I get it from you. You know, have him crush on her a little bit because like she's probably a little older than him. That would be fun.
Damian's still kicking around like mid-teens, so
yeah. I mean, there's a lot. So you go into it. There's a lot to do. I would do like Supergirl and Rogue or Captain Marvel. Like there's a lot of good team ups that you could pull out that aren't just gimmicky.
The whole thing is a gimmick, though. So of course you're going to go gimmicky.
I know.
The entire conception is a gimmick.
I know, but like they're doing like what's hot or popular. So I don't feel like there's a lot of thought behind those team ups. You feel like there's a lot of thought between Harley and the Hulk hanging out? Or,
no, none of them make any sense other than Constantine and Doctor Strange is like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Right.
Like I said, I'm curious to what this villain situation is going to be. Because that's going to be the thing that's going to bring them all together, right?
So Joker, Gambit, Joker, like, God, I got to stop giving this guy cards. I got to stop throwing cards at this guy. He's just throwing some back at me. What the hell? I mean, it's a fun thing. I wish it felt like there was more thought behind it.
I guess. I just want to see it go away. Thanks for the question, Tim. On to books.
It's rare that you sound more bitter about something than I.
Come on. I have a hard no on the weird team up crossover stuff. It just always feels bad.
You know what feels bad? I have nothing from last week to talk about.
The only
I've read 3 books. Mm-hmm. I can't remember any of the 3 of them.
Yeah.
And I read them to prioritize talking about them. And I can't even remember what they were.
So good they fell out of your brain.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I have... I'm enjoying the current Supergirl run. Supergirl came out. That's sitting on my stack. Blood Wars #6 is sitting on my stack. Like, there's stuff I'm looking forward to sitting on my stack. And I sacrificed them for shit that I can't even remember what I read.
Notes are important.
I know.
And we're going to start with last week just because I have a couple things we can get to this week. Railing against all this crossover stuff, I think the only book that I liked last week was a crossover thing. It was Predator Kills the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, I'm getting real sick of these books. Like, the Godzilla vs. Marvel and Predator vs.
The Predator vs. Marvel thing has been building over time, though. Like, Benjamin Percy's been doing all of them, and they're all interconnected because they're happening at different times.
I mean, that's cool. I just don't care about the Predator.
That's fair. That's fine. Yeah. But, like, he was building up to present to get to this point and have all this, like a Predator has a bunch of vibranium because of the Wakanda, like him versus Black Panther.
Okay.
Like, you have that kind of shit going on.
Yeah. There's from Spider-Man, like, they took Kraven, and Kraven's one of them now,
Kraven,
which I think is ridiculous.
He's the one allowing them to take over Earth. He's the one, like, he's giving them a kill list, telling them what those people do, who they should target, how to kill them. So Kraven is part of the Predator Society now, because he is, like, the greatest hunter, yada, yada, yada.
And I think that's dumb.
And they have a Predator Weapon X thing going on, which is even dumber. So it's a Predator in the Weapon X helmet and, like, shit like that. They made it a weapon.
So do they have claws that come out of his claws?
No, it's not quite that. But they're doing the mind control thing. Dumb. That said, I think it was a fun read.
Okay.
It was just stupid fun.
I mean, that's what you get out of those.
They start by...
At the very least.
They start by just wrecking the Guardians of the Galaxy. Then they go to Earth. Well, they go to the moon first. And Kraven says the first people we have to take out are the Fantastic Four. Because they're the most dangerous.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Specifically targeting Reed and Invisible Woman. Basically, Kraven's going like, those are the 2 you have to worry about. The other 2 were just like tools that they throw at you. They're very dangerous. So it was.
So Kraven's scared of smart people.
Mm-hmm. He's very smart. He is smart. Take off the people who are going to be able to like do strategy and science. But they cut off Reed's arm. Like, he's reaching into the like kitchen for something, and he goes, "Wah!" And everyone's like, "What's wrong?" And then he comes back with a stump. And he was like, "I was right!" Because he was saying, like, something bad's going to happen. Because of science. Predictor stuff.
Science predicted the Predators.
I'm not making it sound very good, but it was a fun read. If you want to see all your favorite heroes get murdered, go read that.
Which, oddly enough, I never want to do.
It's an interesting thing.
Well, this shit started with Punisher kills the Marvel Universe, right?
I think
it was like
so,
the
yeah.
first,
Yeah.
right? And then it was Deadpool killer. I hate all of those things. I have never read any of them.
You know what it is? It's because we see our guys triumph all the time. It's just fun to see the roles reversed, saying like, okay, how would you really defeat these people? They got Johnny by like baiting him because he's a hothead, and they got him in a rabbit snare and decapitated him, and they just threw Thing into space because he was too dangerous. They're just like, oh, out in space for you. We can't fight you.
We can't fight you. He's so dangerous. He's a big rock.
Mm-hmm.
Thing never strikes me as that dangerous.
He's pretty fucking dangerous.
I guess.
Like anyone who could go up against the Hulk for any amount of time. It's pretty fucking dangerous.
Predator's way scarier than the Thing.
I don't know. Other thing I read from last week, Superman: The Kryptonite Spectrum by W. Maxwell Prince and Martin Morazzo, the team behind Ice Cream Man and Art Brut and all those projects. It's weird.
Yeah, I tried.
Prince's writing feels odd coming out of like Superman's mouth and Batman. Just the way he writes, it's just like a word choice thing. It's like how they structure sentences and what they say. It's just very weird. Very weird.
It's also weird conceptually where it's like, hey, I found new forms of kryptonite. Want to test them on me? No.
That's what Batman...
That's incredibly dangerous.
That's what Batman says.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's like, Superman would even come up with that?
Superman wants to do it because if these exist, they have to know what they can do in case an enemy gets their hands on them and they know how to counteract them.
Sounds reckless, because, like, what if one of them just makes him batshit crazy and,
Batman said all this.
Yeah.
And he's still doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very weird. And Lex is just like Lex turned up to 10. Just a horrible, evil asshole.
Well, I like evil Lex. The last bunch of years where Lex has been quasi good guy, even member of the Justice League.
He feels like a comic book villain.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's the way Lex should be.
So it's just seeing the art and the dialogue, it's just like an adjustment, trying to like, okay, this is how they write, this is what it is. Like, it's not bad, it's just very odd.
I like when Lex is like irrationally evil because he is like smartest guy in the universe. So it's like, yeah, my hate is that strong that it just makes me not smart. Like, I'm just gonna do the unhinged thing because evil, you know.
Yeah,
and I accept that. You accept it too.
Yeah, he's just like he's like verbally and mentally abusing a scientist under him, and just the whole time this dude's just getting like whipped. Because Lex is bad. Lex is mad that Superman found and got the kryptonite before he did.
Ah, okay.
And it's because there is a 15-minute satellite delay, and he wants to ruin this poor guy's life because of that. Yeah, it's interesting.
I think those guys are. I would like their own creator stuff.
Yeah,
I don't think I would like it on.
I would like to see what the
properties
rest of the issues are.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's just they're an odd fit for this, and there's an adjustment period for like what they do for hero stuff. You know what I mean?
Art proof guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it would be fun if each issue was focused on a new kryptonite.
It is.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
like that's
it's single.
Yeah. They should just do their thing with that. Like, just make each former kryptonite just whack the fuck out.
It is.
Yeah.
The first one in the first issue, it fucks with Superman's sense of time.
Okay, yeah, because you knew they would have to do some trippy ass shit.
So, but he's jumping between the past and the future in his perception. So, like, he's jumping around, and so are you in the timeline. So he's fighting Solomon Grundy, but he's also having dinner with Lois later that night. And then he's back in the past, where they're back in the Fortress of Solitude. But he's also fighting, like, it's very jumpy. It's very confusing, and it is very weird. They should have picked a less weird thing to start with. So the other thing I read last week for the podcast was Bring on the Bad Guys, Red Skull, Stephanie Phillips, Tommaso Bianchi, and it was okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It was just fine.
Nah.
I put it on par with the Abomination one. This week, I've been talking about You Talk now.
What was the first thing I read this week? Oh, Eat Your Young?
Mm-hmm. No, thank you.
I forgot the creator names already. I loved it though. Like it was a fantastic book. It was basically like Highlander.
Okay.
But it was one family. This guy was like 2,000 years old.
Jesus?
Yeah. It's Jesus. The last name's Irons. They have like
Jeremy Irons?
Yeah, Jeremy Irons. He's 2,000 years old and he sired like 30 kids or 30 plus kids.
Mm-hmm. I mean, for 2,000 years, that's not very much.
I guess not. But I forget how many years, it's like 5 or 10 or whatever, there's like the quickening where his children can like challenge him to become the new head of the...
So is this like a pre-established thing, or is it just like, I am weak during this time and my energies will go, or is it just like, I've allowed it every decade that they're allowed to kill me?
Yeah, it's like tradition. He's not weak or anything. It's
that's
just
dumb.
Yeah, it's just a traditional
okay,
thing.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, because that's the thing where it's like, this time around, he's picking a successor because he wants to die.
Okay.
Like, he has just had enough. He's like, 2,000 years, I'm good. And the first issue has a lot of like one-on-one meetings with the individual children, and they give like kind of like 1 or 2 word descriptions of them, like, you know, like, oh, the golden child, like the golden boy, like the number one son, the junkie, the disappointment, the this, the that, you know. And you know, like the golden boy, everyone thinks he's going to be the one, and clearly he's not. And then there's you know, a daughter that's the assassin, and she comes into the office and has her sit down with him, and she's like, oh, you know, I love you so much, Daddy, I can't wait to kill you. It was, what? Like, excuse me? And she's like legit like kissing him on the cheek, giving him a hug. She's like, I love you, can't wait to kill you, it's gonna be great, ceremonial. Like, well,
okay.
Yeah. one of the sons is a junkie, like he's the junkie, and he comes and has to sit down with dad, and he's like, I know, disappointment, don't want me here, boys, I just want to, see my siblings and be with the family for the thing. He's like, if you'll allow it. He's like, yeah, that's fine. He's like, but at midnight you get out of here or I'll kill you myself. And she's like, oh, all right, you really don't like the one of your sons? Oh, you had 30 kids. What do you think the odds are that one of them wasn't going to be a junkie? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, have you seen the world out there? Like, well, come on, man, relax. Like, and you plan on dying. Why stay mad at the kid? Like, you're giving it up. Like, but it seems like a lot of fun. There was the issue ends. They're having like the dinner, like the kids are around the table, and there was bickering with each other, threatening each other. Can't wait to kill you. But it seems like a lot of fun.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
it's cool.
I'm about it for now. I honestly couldn't believe I liked it as much as I did.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you pick like a small book out of a little publisher, that's always a risk. So anytime something big comes out of it, it's like, oh, cool, awesome.
I read Justice League Red.
I read that one.
I don't...
By Saladin Ahmed and Clayton Henry.
Yeah.
I don't care. Red Tornado is Beast from the Krakoan era. I'm going to do the things I need to do to protect the thing.
Yeah, it's a Black Ops Justice League team that's operating behind the Justice League's back, which is the problem, right? It's like, just tell the Justice League that...
But he said he can't because he ran the simulations. If he tells it all goes to shit anyway.
I know, but this is like one of those things where you find out that Red Tornado is corrupted down the line and is making them do shit they shouldn't do, and it makes everyone working for him gullible. And I don't like that because I like Power Girl, and I don't want to see her be a stooge.
Well, he's the one. Him and Mr. Terrific been running the whole Watchtower.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you trust him?
Right.
But yeah, he makes Baz and Power Girl go beat up a food machine.
Yeah, it's like this giant tractor on another planet, and he says that they created like an AI that would be super dangerous, and it does turn into
he said like technology. They created a technology that would send the galaxy into war.
And it was like a big tractor, and when they show up, it turns into a giant like defense robot, and they beat the shit out of this thing, and it starts spilling grain out, and they're like, oh.
Yeah, it's a food production machine. It's meant for farming.
Yeah, they're like, oops.
Yeah.
We just destroyed this farming thing. It's like, all right, well, this is up to a bang-up start.
Yeah. Well, at least we're right into the, like, something's wrong.
This is my problem with, like, the history of, like, continuity and stuff, because there was, like, a thing where the Justice League did something off-world, or refrained for something off-world, and it's like, you guys, so, like, if the Trinity turn around and point fingers at them and go, oh, you guys fucked up, went off planet and did this thing, and it's all because you didn't tell us, and it's like, you guys did the same shit.
Yeah, but we're the Trinity, so shut the fuck up.
We're the Trinity, yeah. The hypocrisy is some of that shit, where it's just like,
Yeah, I'm good on that one. I had higher hopes, but no thanks.
Black Cat, Felicia Hardy, has a new #1. And oh boy, nothing makes me yawn more than when this lady gets a new comic. However, I've read this issue, and it was a lot of fun.
Okay, yeah, I typically don't even pay any mind to Black Cat.
And it's usually very dull, and they shoehorn her into situations where she just does not belong. Like they had her in an Avengers story arc a little while ago. A few years back, she was stealing Infinity Stones. It's like, you do not belong here. You and Infinity Stones do not belong.
She can steal anything
in the same sense. Listen, at that point, what, Turk?
Yeah, when the Infinity Stones got given to like a bunch of like just people.
Yeah, because he had Kingpin's cane, because he was the Kingpin for like the blink of an eye.
Sure.
So this gangster, street thug gangster, no power having guy, Turk, who most people have never heard of, had an Infinity Stone. But whatever. She's street level. They always push her into more than. And this was comical. This was really funny, where she kind of has this epiphany that like she's gonna be a good guy.
Okay.
And it's like, all right. She kind of has
Wasn't she just like a gang leader?
Yeah.
Recently in Spider-Man, she was like, I'm running a large part of New York.
And then like, because like Pete doesn't have MJ, she's been hanging out with Spider-Man a lot.
Yeah.
So it's like almost relationship-y. And in this, like, she's trying to contact him. She needs help, and she's like, he's not available. He's not around. He's doing other stuff. And here, like, more crime is on the rise, basically. And that, like, there needs to be more heroes running around stopping it.
In the Marvel Universe,
and
I don't think so.
She's gonna do it.
It's fucking New York. Heroes are everywhere.
Apparently, they're all busy with, like, higher level
Other stuff, yeah. There's a space in war. I mean, a war in space. Did you know that?
Did you not notice that Doctor Doom is Emperor of the World right now?
Yeah, it's just they're all going around trying to make Doom like a jerk, I guess. Yeah, you're right.
And that was the book by G. Will Wilson.
Okay.
Art by Gleb
Malenkov?
Yeah, Malenkov, who won me over with this issue too, because not only is the art good, but he wrote his own name in graffiti on the wall in the background, and that is something I would so do if I was drawing comic books.
Yeah, if you're doing that, of course, every time. Who's this guy? Why is this? He's tagging everywhere.
We're big fans of Black Sad, right? And I honestly wouldn't think I would see anything even remotely relatable to Black Sad.
Okay.
But Rick Remender has escaped one.
That's so good.
Oh my God, was that good? That was so
Rick Remender and Daniel Acuna.
It was incredibly sad and dark, but it was still so
It's not
good.
sad.
It's
just
sad.
I wouldn't say sad. It's like brutal.
It's brutal. It's brutal. Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
Like, it's delving into like the horrors of war for the people who are doing it and the people who just happen to be there.
The horrors of war are sad. People die. I mean, listen, they all went out heroically. Like, they all, like, all the characters, like, you know, who die, like, you know, they go out like champs, man. But, like, man, when you see somebody who's, like, shot, the bottom half of their body's gone and they're still talking, it's sad. It's like, these are my last words to you, bro. Like,
it was so fast-paced.
It was.
For a first issue, just like, okay, it just flipping, just going, and it's just like, and it's over, goddamn. It was so, I didn't get sad, it was just like, oh, that's fucked up, oh man, that's messed up. And it's not even like the brutality of like the battle, like the dogfight, the darkness of like that thing surrounded by civilians.
And decision making. Yeah.
Like in the moment, just to do the...
Like they hid their big gun amongst civilians, and we have to bomb that gun.
Yeah.
I have to push my friend who's been shot the fuck up out playing with a parachute.
But they show you the consequences, because like they make the decision to bomb the big gun that's surrounded by civilians, and then you see the aftermath. You see people like huddled, like hoping not to die, and then just blown up. Just not like graphic or anything. Just like
some of it was graphic.
The everything on the plane is graphic. And I think
everything on the plane was graphic.
I think that was to get it across. But like civilians being killed was just like, no, this isn't personal. Bombs were dropped and people died.
Right.
And it sucks. Like it was impersonal in that they didn't like dwell on it too much, but they let you know there was an impact of that happening.
There's something like expertly done in this book where like because of the pacing, you don't get caught up in the horror. Like you just kind of like, okay, next.
Yeah, you have to. You just have to keep moving. Yeah.
But it was one of those like if that were a whole graphic novel, I would have read that in one night. Like that left me wanting more.
100%. And just to clarify, this is like a World War II style thing. They're like in like a B-52 bomber. Everything is just kind of like a little like weird as far as like design goes, like the tanks and the machines. But you have the bats who are the Nazis, and then in the plane is like a Doberman, a couple of bears, and a cat. Yeah. Right, and they're the whatever the Allied crew would be. You know, so you have the good guys, bad guys, but these are clear. The bats are clearly a Nazi equivalent. So yeah, it's just.
But yeah, and that's why I mentioned Black Sad, because they're all animal people, and it's drawn, you know, in a very real gritty way, even though they're animal people.
Yeah. Before you leave, I will say that the beginning of that book too just sucks you in, because the guy's talking about like the slow creep of fascism and like how do you get people to do terrible things kind of thing, and it's just like this is too on the nose. Yeah, god damn. Yeah. But yeah, I think is the best read of the past 2 weeks, period. And if that continues to have like the momentum it has, I think that could be a contender for like, all right, Bug Wars is kind of going away for now, and then we're gonna like, if this takes its place, perfect, great.
It's definitely gonna be a runner up for like Book of the Year,
and
like already.
And think about the fact that Remender has such range. This is a dude who's writing Seasons currently, and that feels like a whole separate deal.
Yeah.
You know, he's writing that. He's writing Sacrificers, which
New issue of
is
that
kind
this week.
which is just it was Seasons,
Yeah.
Sacrificers, which is a little more into like the brutality of stuff, but a whole different vibe. You're talking about a fantasy world. He co-wrote Grommets. Like, Remender's got like crazy range in what he can do, and it's pretty impressive.
I think it's, maybe a strategy on staying fresh. So do something completely different. You see so many writers get like superhero burnout.
Sure.
Sure.
And I'm not saying Remender hits every time. There's plenty of stuff Remender has done that I don't like.
Right.
But going back to what we were saying before, anytime Remender puts a book out, I'm trying it. He's one of those dudes that will try it. So, what else you got?
Not much after that. I read the second issue of This Ends Tonight. Still very weird.
Okay.
Because it's like, like I said with the first issue, there are 3 different stories crossing over at different points. So the first 2 ladies that you follow in the first issue, they show up at 2 points in this issue and just in a panel. I'm not going to get into the first issue. I talked about that.
Sure.
That was weird all in itself and kind of trippy. This one, a little more straightforward. It was another bachelorette party scenario, right? Because the first one was the older sister taking the younger sister out for a night downtown in Vegas. This was a group of, what we got? 6 women? Yeah, we got 6 women. 2 are sisters. The younger sister's getting married. The older sister with the other 4 are hired assassins. Like, they are hired guns.
So don't fuck with them.
Yeah, so the whole time they're out and all this like weird shit's going on around them, they're starting to like see stuff that like, they shouldn't be seeing. They're like, this isn't a job. Like, why is that tracksuit gang on motorcycles following us? Why, and it wasn't. They were following the other girls.
Gotcha.
So they just kind of get roped into this and basically just survive the night while keeping the one sister unawares that all this other shit is going on.
Yeah, that's the idea.
It's like, let her keep partying and getting drunk and having her night, and we'll just keep her out of death's grip.
Sure.
So,
Sounds like a good idea.
It sounds like what you do? Babysitting your friends?
Yeah, but anytime, we go out drinking or go do a thing, I would always like mother hen people. I was like, all right, make sure everyone stays together, no one dies, everyone goes home.
And that's Jerry Duggan and Jay Lee, just to recap that. Okay. I'm sure we mentioned it on the first issue. But
cool. Yeah, that sounds cool.
I tend to play babysitter too. When I bought my last car, I had a Jeep before this, and I always like wound up driving everyone to concerts when we went to concerts and stuff. And I kept telling Michelle, like, that's it, I'm buying a sedan. I'm not carting everyone's ass around. I'm not gonna be the mom in the minivan taking everyone to the concert or taking everyone to the city. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not gonna do it. I bought a Traverse so I could seat 7.
Yep.
I just did the same shit.
I didn't cart people around, but I was like, if we were out somewhere, I was making sure everyone was like accounted for.
Back in high school, when I first moved to Jersey from Brooklyn, I used to love bringing people to the city. Like, come to Manhattan, come to the Village, come where I used to hang out. Like, come, I'll take you to where places I've seen shows and cool shops and stuff like that. And like, so many times I walk around with like my hand on the back of my friends' shirts, pulling them out of traffic because they would just like walk into this middle of this. Because taxis will hit you. Taxis will kill you.
I hate to say, but my wife Ashley has a death wish. Anytime we've been in the city, she just wants to get hit by a car, and I've had to do the same shit. Just like, will you fucking pay attention?
It's like the skyscraper syndrome. Your eyes just go up. You're like, holy shit, those are tall. It's like, all right, you can look. Stop walking.
Right.
Just stand
pay attention, please. Yeah. This week, other than those, I read all new Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider #1 by Stephanie Phillips and Paolo Villanelli.
See, I like Stephanie Phillips, but I follow Stephanie Phillips on TikTok. I like Stephanie Phillips. She is a very interactive person, talking about what she's doing. I like Phoenix. Unfortunately, she's coming off that on issue 15. She's had a 24-issue run on Grimm so far, and that's coming to an end too. I think it's 25 or whatever is the last issue. So I'm a little disappointed to hear that this isn't good. On the other hand,
it's not that it's not good.
I didn't like the art. I flipped through it and was like, I don't want to read this.
Art was okay.
I don't like it.
Yeah, art was fine. She apparently merged with a cosmic cube in the last series.
Okay.
Her power set's kind of shifted.
Well, she was doing TVA shit, right?
Before that, yeah. But now she's got Captain Stacy's back. She resurrected her dad.
Oh, that can't be good.
And it's in the 616.
Oh, there's going to be some ramifications for that.
So she is living in the 616 permanently. She has made, like, she's getting used to living here, and she's resurrected not her dad to be her dad.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange should get involved with that shit.
Sure.
Just like Wanda's kids. We got to take those back. Mm-hmm. You know how to have that.
Yeah. So that's kind of it. And there's, I believe it's going to be her symbiote out murdering people.
Oh.
So that's kind of it. It was all right. It wasn't, like, huge attention grabbing. Other than that, I read Ghost Pepper #2 by Ludo Lullaby and Adriano Lucas. Still great.
Yeah, there's so much good stuff this
Still
week.
great. There's reveals about stuff. It's just like, this guy's this guy, that guy's that guy. I don't want to spoil it for you in particular. But it's good. It's still good. It's more of an exposition kind of issue. You just learned a little more about the world and some more players.
That's cool.
So the energy's a little lower, but it's still very good. So that's all I got.
Oh, that's all you got?
Yeah.
The last thing I have is Imperial number. What are we up to? 3 now?
3. Yeah, it's only a 4-issue thing.
These are the big reveals. Lots of spoilers. I know, and I'll hold them back, right?
No, go for it. I did it specifically because I want you to enjoy Ghost Pepper. You can lay down the spoilers for this, though.
Okay.
Hero shit, it's all the same. It doesn't matter.
We were speculating who was playing the game.
Yeah, I said possibly Thane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Grandmaster.
Makes sense.
Called that one.
Yes, absolutely.
And Maximus.
The Inhuman Maximus?
Yeah, the Inhuman Maximus.
Okay.
His last name would have to be Blackagon too, right?
I would think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if I've ever heard anyone call him Maximus Blackagon.
Yeah, just edgelord in a trench coat.
Yeah. So, Grandmaster just lays out that, like, they made an arrangement. Maximus offered him the Terrigen Mists and the secrets of the Terrigen Mists and all the secrets to Inhuman genealogy. And all Grandmaster had to promise Maximus was a favor down the line. And the Grandmaster reveals that, like, you know, he said all the pins in play that made everyone turn on each other. Like, all the events so far were been by his design. And he had a way to walk it back, like a way to, like, clear names. And
so it was I can get here and win the bet, and then also, like, and then turn it around because I feel like it.
Yeah, because basically Grandmaster's just like, I don't give a shit about Terrigenesis, and I don't care about your genealogy. He's like, I did this because it was a challenge, and now I'm going to fix it because it doesn't suit my purposes. And Maximus gets mad. He's like, that wasn't the arrangement we had. He's like, you know,
Maximus tried to play the Grandmaster into doing this and having him win, intentionally losing the game.
Yes.
To make the war happen.
Right. So Grandmaster contingency. He's like, I'm going to win by doing it, and I'm going to be able to have a way to fix it.
Okay.
Because I don't give a shit if you win or not. Like, have you know, I'm not setting up what you want.
I mean, 2 shit characters, but that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. And then Maximus shows all his cards, and Black Bolt shows up, because basically what they're playing for is another seat of power for the Inhuman royal family.
Okay.
And, you know, Maximus, in a very badass way, goes, brother, would you please tell him who wins? And Black Bolt whispers, I win, and fucking just mangles the Grandmaster.
Obliterates him, yeah. Oof. Yeah. I'm
never quite sure where the Inhumans sit. Like, are you good guys? Are you bad guys? Because I tend to be on their side.
Yeah, they're good guys.
Until they do shit like this.
Yeah, so this in particular is a bad thing, obviously. But they could spin it to be a good thing. Like, they're the ones who made this happen. But if they do a public-facing thing and they're the ones to clean up the war and make it all better, they get to be the good guys.
Right.
They get to have a good PR bump. Everyone goes, yeah, humans are great. Right?
Yeah, but
they carve out a space again and are like people like them.
I'm interested to see, like, where they're jockeying for position. Like, are they just going to try to take over the Kree?
Yeah, always the Kree. Fuck the Kree. That's an Inhuman motto, right? Fuck the Kree?
You would think, yes. But, like, you would think you would kind of want to rule people who are, like, cool with you.
I don't know what that means for the Inhumans. Like,
I don't know what that means to humans either, because it's just no one's cool with them.
Unless they're like taking territory, like they're taking planets from some of the empires.
Right.
And at this point, the Kree aren't just the Kree; it's the Kree and the Skrull. If that doesn't fall apart.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, we had Kree and Skrull unification under Hulkling, because he's,
the Emperor.
bred out of both races. So there's like, the humans take the Kree, and then Hulkling is just left with the Skrulls, which if the Skrulls are bitter anyway, because they never wanted to be.
He's not a good fit for the Skrulls.
He's not a good fit for anybody.
No.
know? Which is funny, because I have a feeling that they are going to fuck off from space altogether, because from the first issue in the explosion, they're trapped on an asteroid in an air bubble that Wiccan has created.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of sitting there chilling, and they're like, I miss our friends. I miss Earth. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, that sounds right.
And it's like, yeah, you guys are teenagers. Like, yeah, you're a crazy, powerful, magic-using teenager.
They're in their 20s at least now. They're going to get the age up a little
bit.
Let's say early 20s.
Listen, they're young people.
Yes, they are young.
They're young people with their whole lives ahead of them. They don't need to be sitting on a throne of some alien race. They should be on Earth hanging out with, like, I don't know, they're still young Avengers.
Let's redo that team. Kate's still out around there. Haven't seen Patriot in a while.
Right.
Who else was on that team?
Speed.
Yep, who cares about him?
Prodigy.
Fair.
That's his boyfriend.
Yeah. But, it's cool.
You know, it's funny, too, because, like, if you read Young Avengers when it first came out, they introduced Wiccan and Hulkling and Patriot and Kate Bishop and Stature.
I forgot about Stature. She's dead, though.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yes. And Speed didn't come along till later. And it's like, why did you only introduce one of them? Like, they're brothers. Like, what did you, like, why is Speed an afterthought?
Can go do other stuff.
I know, but it was almost like Tommy was an afterthought.
It'd be funny if it were a running joke that he's super fast, but he's always late. Right? That'd be just a fun thing to do with a speedster. I got
distracted by something else.
Yeah, he's got super speed. He's got ADHD, so he's always getting distracted doing stuff.
I was superheroing. Thank you.
Yeah, it'd be funny. Super fast, but always late. That'd be cool.
He's the speedster Peter Parker.
That's all I got for this week.
Me too.
Cool. Me too. I think that's it then. Speaking, you mentioned Black Sad. Next week's review is going to be Black Sad Silent Hell. Black Sad
versus zombies, yeah.
Black Sad gotta go fight the fucking Pyramid Head. Black Sad Silent Hell. And it was a good one.
That's great. I'm convinced there are no bad Black Sad stories.
No.
I know we're not done reading them all, but
yeah, with the quality.
That's where I stand right now.
Yes, sir.
No such thing as a bad Black Sad story.
So check that out before that happens. If you would like to get in contact with us, you can suggest discussion topics like Tim did. You can give us future book reviews. You can tell us how good or bad of a job we're doing. Give me anything, honestly.
I don't tell you how bad of a job you're doing enough. You need it from other people.
I need to hear from other people.
I'm concerned. It might be a little too masochistic.
It's part of my kink.
I'm gonna start checking your arms for cuts.
I need other people to yell at me. It's old. So you can do that. You can get in contact with us at thecomiccryptcast@gmail.com. You can follow the store on Instagram and Facebook. See all the new books we get in weekly, any trades that we're getting, any new goodies at all. Links for those will be in the show notes. And you should go read your books, especially Escape.
Go read your books.
We loading up the hearse, throw it in reverse. I come from the church of the Marvel Universe. Bodies getting stuffed in the bags like comics. The hardcore get it while the soft bitches vomit. I came to this earth on a radiated comet. Now the planet is in perilous danger because I'm on it. Fly super villain with the superpowers in me. Got the red issues and all my shit is minty. Body like Ben Grimm, suckers I be beating down. Look around and we be found chilling out in Eatontown. I be at the comic crypt stacking up the kryptonite. Doomsday and Superman every time I grip the mic. Dark Phoenix overloading, supernova sunspot exploding. I'm the Punisher reloading Bobby Drake when he's frozen. Storm forming ominous clouds over the ocean. Working with Professor X to master my emotion. Have you posing in the box whether you know it or not. I'll easily bag your bitch like Logan did the Scott, Mr. Sinister plots. When I administer shots to clone Gene from my jeans, then this shit'll get hot like Inferno. Burn slow, humans are ash. God loves, man kills in the days of future past. Now I'm working on a science lesson. Me and Brian Stratton, a rat in a cage who can't stop buying X-Men.
Like a flower that blooms in the spring. You were beauty, you were everything.